Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am sitting on my floor. And the reason for that is because I don't actually have a camera stand. And I kind of should have thought about that before I made this video, but it's fine. Today is actually Halloween, and I hope that everybody's having a great one, enjoying it with family and their friends and, kids if they have any. I do not, so I didn't really get to do anything today. Yeah, I'm just going to be doing a what is on my 11 Pro Max. I know the iPhone 12s just came out, and the iPhone 12 Pros just came out with that as well. But honestly, I really still love my 11 Pro Max, and I haven't even had it for a year yet. So, yeah, and I'm also going to be showing you guys my iOS 14 layout. I know a lot of people would love to see that, especially people that have older devices that can't actually get it, or actually may even want to upgrade on their device as well. So yeah, let's just get straight onto the video. Okay guys, so this is my phone. It is the 4-screen iPhone 11 Pro Max. I just have it in the regular 64 gig. There's honestly no other reason I need that extra storage at all. It's really nice, it's really sleek, and I really love the matte back with the shiny sides as well. So let's just start screen recording in 3, 2, 1. As you can see right here, we just have a all black background. I really like a simplistic vibe. I don't know. I just love simple. I just like right there. I don't know. I'm a very neutral colored person, as you can see. Not by my shirt, but by my room. Yeah, so let's just hop right into what I have on my iPhone. So on my very first page on top, I just have a widget. It's just my calendar widget. It just shows you what I have going on. Obviously, I didn't set daylight savings time, but it will be nice to get that extra hours of sleep. I'm not even going to look front about that. At the bottom, we just have my weather widget. Starting at 11 p.m. it's going to rain. It's actually been nice all day today. It's crazy how it went from like super freezing to like super warm. Right now it's just 55 degrees with the high of 59 and the low of 30. Okay, that's enough playing around for me. I'm not even a funny guy, so. No, but anyway, moving on. In the middle, we just have phone, FaceTime, messages. Honestly, I don't really use my phone text messages as often as I do like with Snapchat or Instagram and whatnot. But I mean, I most generally like use it for like if I don't have somebody on Snap, which is not most of the time. And then we also have my camera, which I barely use unless it's like, I don't know. I barely use it. It's usually just my Snap camera. I mean, granted, like, this camera is pretty nice. And then we also have the calculator because I'm dumb as a box of rocks and I barely know math like that. And then if I open my clock, you guys will actually be pretty amazed. I just cleared out my my alarms, and it wasn't because of this video. I just wanted to be more simplistic. And then we also have Safari, which I love. A lot of people don't really understand it, I guess, or just really like it. I mean, I love it because that's really the only operating Explorer that I really honestly use. And then we also have my App Store right here. To get the goods, man. And then at the very bottom, which is going to be my dock, it's also going to be my most used apps. We just have my YouTube, and that's a given, Snap, and I'm like, hey, what's up, right? So many filters. It's like Halloween or whatever, I don't really use, well, I don't ever really use the girl filters. I mostly use the tan filters because I'm white. I'm really, really, really white. Um, uh, I also have Instagram. Make sure you go follow me. This picture, right, where is it? It's pretty far down, but this one, man, this is just like, is that really you? Catfish. No, but go follow me. My my username is it's underscore Brendino, Brendino, or however you spell my name, you know. And then Twitter. I always get on Twitter for like my tech and like to stay up on everything and the drama. It's great. And then moving on to the other page, I just have a verse of the day, which is pretty cool. Like if you believe in God like I do, this can really like take like give you a pretty good outlook on your day. So yeah, that's just going to be the verse of the day, which is pretty cool. But one thing you have to do to actually get the verse of the day, and it already comes in a widget, which is awesome, is just download the Holy Bible app, and yeah. Okay, moving on. So for my apps, I've been trying to get myself in like a sleeping schedule, and it hasn't really worked, which is great. So we just have Insight Timer, which can be used for sleep, yoga. It can also be for parents or beginners. And you can also sign up for like live events if you want to do, like, you know, any cool stuff like meditation or yoga or whatever. And it can also be used as a sleeping app, which is cool. And then I also have auto sleep. It tracks your sleep, but like I feel like it works, but then it doesn't at the same time, because like how does it track your sleep if you don't have like an Apple Watch on or anything like that? But like me, I do have my Apple Watch, but it's charging right over there on my dock. So that's the really only good way that it'll actually track your sleep is if you do have like a watch that tracks that stuff. And then we also have Sleep Cycle. Like I said, you know, it tracks. This one is pretty freaking cool. Like it tracks your snoring. It tracks you sleep talking in your sleep. It got me saying this really funny one about me like talking about jelly beans. Like, ooh, I really want some of those jelly beans. Like, let me go get them or something like that. I'm like, what? And then we also have fitness. I try to keep a daily goal of like how much I stand. So I'm going to be working at a new job where I'm going to be standing and walking more. So it'll be tracking like more of my calories and, you know, yeah. So I kind of want to get started on like a fitness thing, but you never know. I have a belly roll right here. So it's great. And then we also have Pinterest. Make sure you go follow me on Pinterest. I have a lot of aesthetic things. So like as you can see, all my pins are very aesthetic and very like, I don't know, man, they're just amazing. And to draw, it's pretty awesome. It's like more of like abstract, more either neutral colors, all that cool stuff. So here is my, you know, Brendan Hollinger is my username. And then Apple Music, I pay for. It's $9.99 a month, which I think is pretty awesome. If I was a student, which I'm not, I think it's like $4.99 a month or something like that. My nose itches so bad, and my eyeball itches so bad too, so I'm really sorry if I keep like touching it. So yeah, I don't really have a set playlist. It's more like if I go to my search bar, Literally everything that I listen to is right here in my search bar. Nothing changes. Literally nothing ever changes. And then I also have a home base for my job, which is pretty cool because you can see what you're making every hour. It reminds you before you start work, like you have to be on time to your shift. Like, really? I didn't know I had to be on time to my shift. But like, it's really cool too when you're on your break. It also lets you know how many minutes you have left to your break. And then I also have Gmail. I don't use the Apple Mail at all. I hate it. It's disgusting. It's like plain and like boring, and I absolutely hate it. Yeah. So I just use Gmail, and it's more like me. It's more like colorful out there, bubbly. And then on the third and final page, this is where I keep all the fun stuff. This is where I keep all the apps and all that good stuff. At the very top, it gives you more of like a motivation, whereas on the second page, it gives you the Bible verse. And then on the third page, I always like to go because that's where all my social media is and shopping and all that stuff. It's really cool. So you can also click on the motivational app too. So it just, I don't know why it's lagging weird like that. What is coming is better than what is gone. It's very cool, and I love it. So make sure you download the motivational app because it can definitely get you going throughout the day. So yeah, moving on to my social folder. I have a ton of folders, and probably half of these I barely use, or I just need it, but for the future. Okay, so I have my Facebook. Half of the stuff is self-explanatory, like you guys already know this. So I have Facebook Messenger, Facebook, my gift keyboard, Disney Plus, Booksy, which is like you can book appointments to get your hair cut, or book appointments to for spas and all that stuff. I have Bitmoji, Netflix, which I binge on the daily, like when I get out off work, or even before work, man. Like, it made me almost late a couple times, not even going front. And then TikTok, like, bro, TikTok, so great. And then Hulu, I barely watch Hulu because it has commercials, and I'm not a fan of commercials. I'm barely a fan of my radio stations here where I live that have like 80 minutes of commercials, and it's wild. And I also have Tinder, which I barely get on. Just like when I get bored and I'm around my dude friends, I'm like, you know what? Check this girl out. She's kind of cute. So, that's I don't even want to talk about that. Let's be real. And then I also have AMC Theaters, which is pretty cool because it shows you like that you spent $90 on a thing of popcorn. And then for my next one, we have Yelp. And I really like to look at reviews to see like what other people say about the restaurants before I go that I've never been to before. And then we also have YouTube Studios where I can check up on my stats and stuff. But as of right now, as I'm starting out, it's not that much. And then the next one is Quibi. Quibi is pretty stupid. So I have T-Mobile as a carrier, and I have Quibi on us. So I don't have to pay for it. It's free, and I think it's like $10 a month. Kind of like Apple Music a little bit. But Quibi is like kind of like a Netflix and kind of like a Hulu, but it's like an off-brand version. So like if you went to Walmart and got like Chips Ahoy, Quibi is kind of the Great Value Walmart Chips Ahoy. You know what I'm saying? And then we stand Zillow, man. I just found that out. My cousin told me it's not stand, it's Stan, and I was like, thank you for catching me up. But we also have Zillow. We love Zillow. And then for my next folder, we have shopping. And honestly, having no money doesn't really do me justice here. But we do have Gucci. We do have Sense. And if you don't know what Sense is, it's pretty friggin' legit. No. It's like, it shows you, like, all of this cool designer Gucci stuff. Like, look, dude, they even have, they even have a freaking coat for dogs. Oh my god, dude, I'm freaking dead. But yeah, it's more of like the higher end name brand, like Louis, Gucci, Michael, Coach, all that good stuff. And then after that, we also have Apple Store. That's where I got, like, that's usually where I get like my cases for my phone. But like sometimes they're really expensive, and sometimes I don't like that, and sometimes I don't have money, so I can't. You know where I'm going with this. And then Goat is the way too. Goat and Sense. If you don't have money, man, you're going to be sad, because both of these are super expensive. So Goat, you can get like shoes from here, like designer shoes, which is pretty cool, like Yeezys, Louis, like all of the higher end products. It's pretty freaking cool. And then we also have eBay. eBay is awesome. And then Amazon, self-explanatory. Everybody knows what Amazon is. Let me cross my legs. My butt hurts. I'm sorry. I gotta move around a little bit. And then we also have my Bath and Body Works. So what that is, everybody knows what Bath and Body Works is, but for those of you that do not know, they have an app, and it's kind of like a rewards thing where you can save up and earn money off and all that stuff. And then we also have Groupon. It's just pretty cool coupons. So like let's say if you have like the Sam's Club membership, instead of it being $53 for a membership, it's $25. And let's say if you show that to, somebody that works there, customer service or whatever, and they'll give you that price, which is pretty dope. We also have Fashion Nova. You can buy clothes from there. Okay. Hello. Yeah, you can buy lots of clothes, lots of fake jewelry if you want to, stunt that off. And then the next page on the same folder, we also have Champs, which is shoes. Target, Ticketmaster, where you can buy concert tickets. AutoZone, where you can, like me, have a Chrysler product, get all your parts from there if need be. I have Meijer, which is a grocery store if you don't have that near you. And Cars.com, where you can like search for cars and all that good stuff. And then also, if you have T-Mobile, there's a pretty cool app. It's called T-Mobile Tuesday. And you can get free stuff, like free meals or $2 off of Dunkin', all that cool stuff. And we also have Walmart, Etsy, and I did not know Etsy sold guy stuff too. That's why that's on my phone. And we have Shipped, which you can get your groceries delivered, either from Target, Meijer, Petco. I think it's Bed Bath & Beyond now too. And then I'm also a Shipt shopper, so I shop for people's groceries and I go deliver it for them, which is pretty cool. Like especially if they're older and they need that person to go get their groceries, there's us, which is cool, like a side hustle basically. And then we have Sell on Etsy. I actually made a journal for budgeting and a life journal. It's pretty cool. I might link it down below. And yeah, and then OfferUp is pretty cool. I'm not going to go into that because it's going to show my actual location, where I live and whatnot. But, so like people, it's kind of like Rockford Buy, or not Rockford Buy and Sell. I literally just told you my location. I don't care. It's literally like a buy-sell type of deal. So yeah. And then in my photos, my photography stuff, I barely use this. I'm not even going to lie. We have Unfold, VSCO, Motivation, which is that widget up top. I don't know why that's in my photos, but whatever. We have Instagram Layout, Apple Photos, Google Photos. So if you install Google Photos, You can actually have everything, all your photos from your iPhone backed up onto your Google Photos. So if you take a photo on your whatever and save it to your camera roll, it'll instantly go over to your Google Photos and just save there and not delete unless you delete them. So that way it's pretty cool, because that way, since if your photos do get transferred over to the Google Photos once they get backed up and stuff, you can delete all your photos out of your Apple Photos, which is pretty cool and a lot to, comprehend because I talk too much. I have Facetune. Everybody knows what that is. Facetune 2. And then we also have Square Ready for Instagram. We have Pixar, Lightroom, iMovie, which I should actually reinstall because I need that for this. We have Mojo, Afterlight, #expert if you want to come up with, some cool hashtags. We have Giphy, and then Shutterfly. And then after that one, we just have food. And then on that, we just have Grubhub, McDonald's, Schwann's. Schwann's is you can just get it delivered to your house. And then we have Noodles and Company, Juicy Mike's, Dunkin' Donuts, Domino's, Burger King, DoorDash, Starbucks, Taco Bell, Jimmy John's, Panera Bread. We also have Uber Eats, Chipotle, and Tasty. And then Tasty is my go-to if I need a recipe. I'm not logged in, so that's kind of sad. I can't show you. If I actually need a recipe, man, go there. And then in my games, this is mostly for my brother, but Among Us, it's for me. We just have Smule Sing, Whole I.O., Drive-In Park, the old Flappy Bird. I don't know why it's called Flappy Bird, but whatever. Pick Me Up, Subway Surf, Property Brother, Magic Towers 3, Paint Pop 3D, Temple Run, Crossy Road, Cube Surfer, Just Mowing, that's mine. Geometry, mine. Tiles Hop, mine, not my brother. Candy Crush Saga, I haven't played that in like 35 years. Among Us, definitely 100% mine, not even going front. Angry Birds 2, and then Uno, which I don't play. And then in music, we just have, my Apple Music, which is on my second page. And then we also have Pandora, which I don't use. Amazon Music, I don't use. SiriusXM, I just did a free trial, so I installed it on my phone and I don't use it. We have my Amazon Alexa, my podcasts, and there's some pretty cool flipping podcasts. Just like Same Brain by, what are their names? That's cool. Justine and her sister Jenna. And then we also have MKB, I don't know how to say his name, MKBHD or something like that. And then more of like the tech side of podcasts. And then we also have SoundCloud, because, rappers in my community like to rap and post it on SoundCloud. So I'm like, I gotta install it. And then in my medical, we just have my chart, which is to make appointments for my doctor. We just have my Apple Health, COVID-19 information, Mayo Clinic, my grandmother's, my chart as well, where I have to keep track of her too. We also have relaxing melodies, as well. And then my VSP, which is my insurance benefits, and then Planet Fitness, because I'm a guest on my friend's. So I have my own scan code for her. And then in school, we just have Google Duo, Google Docs, and then Indeed Jobs. I don't know why that's in school. It's just random. And then in travel, we just have ExxonMobil, Fuel Rewards, Uber, Gas Buddy. We have Uber, Gas Buddy, Speedway, which is a gas station. I don't know, like if you usually travel, it's Speedway gas station somewhere on the side of the highway. And then we have Waze, which is, I feel like it's better than Apple Maps, which is pretty dope. And then I also have Google Maps. And then in finance, we just have T-Mobile, my grandma's bank, ComEd, my bank, Epic Retirement, which is my 401k for my job. So I like to keep track of my finances of, how much I've been saving for my 401k. And then we just have my Xfinity account where I pay my bills, Progressive, my car insurance, Sesame, and Credit Karma is where I keep track of my credit score. And then Cash App, where people send me money, or where I send people money, and then PayPal. And when needed, that folder, we just have Apple support, Apple TV, my Apple Watch, Fire TV, which is, the Fire Stick. We also have Photo Math. If I don't know a math problem, I just take a picture of it and it shows me the answer. And I'm very, very grateful for it. And we also have FontBot. So you can also install that on your iPhone, where you can get different fonts. And then WidgetSmith. I don't use WidgetSmith at all. But you can to get like different widgets on your phone. And I'm just not vibing that much. And then we also have GoodNotes, which is on my iPad. And I will actually be doing a what is on my iPad very soon. And then we just have Apple Files, Reminders, Find My iPhone, Apple Wallet, my settings for my phone, Translate for the iPhone. That's a new feature that just came with iOS 14. And then we have a Govee Home, which is my LED strip app to, change the colors and all that good stuff. And then at the very end, we finally made it. We have the Holy Bible. And that is what this widget is for. So we finally made it to the end of what is on my iPhone 11 Pro Max and the forest green color, the 64 gig. I hope that everybody has enjoyed this video today. And make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below what video you guys would like to see next. And yeah, guys, I hope everybody is having a safe Halloween as well.